Will you ever succeed in seeing, visualizing other people's thought? Even in case you surmise, think, decipher, it may be that thought, motive will never be understood. Why somebody is doing what he is doing? Actions can be interpreted a million different ways. You can be the saintly of the saint. It can be misunderstood. You can be Rama, you can, yes, forget names now, don't bring in names there. In your life, how much time have you spent explaining yourself? If you are a really wise person, know about yourself, you do not waste your time on two things, complaining and explaining. Remember for yourself. Try it out, think it out. Don't waste your time thinking about others. What is he thinking? What is he doing? Why people are so miserable? My husband did this. My wife did this. I have a friend who did this. I have a secret love. I have a secret enemy. I have some secret habits. Many people ask, Salai, can I come and see you? No, I'm very busy. Busy doing what? Nothing. But mentally, you are not free to talk to somebody because your head is so loaded. Ask yourself, are you a person flying like a bird in space? Are you a all open, all pervasive blue sky? Or there are massive clouds here and there, and you are so tired and exhausted. If somebody says, can you come? What happened to you? You are sitting down, why can't mudiyade? Suppose there is something to do. But your thoughts disable you. People who are fallen out of in love and in a relationship, they can't relate to anybody anymore in life. Why? Because the past is hanging. She did that, he did that, my father did that, my brother did that. It is hanging on your head. Guilt. I should not have done, I could have done. Guilt. So your thoughts are not persecuting you, you are persecuting yourself by your thought. Then what you say? Blame the thought. Blame the brother, blame the sister, blame the people, blame the religion, blame the God, blame everybody. And then complain what? Nobody understands me. Understand, friends, it is not given to the whole universe to understand you. Only human species. Human species complain about not understanding each other. Animals do not complain. Trees do not complain. Water doesn't complain. Space doesn't complain. Fire doesn't complain. No elements complain. Even no thoughts will complain. In the same place, million thoughts will be there. Never crowded. They don't feel crowded. You feel crowded. As an entity, oh Mahadeva, who is at once all pervasive. Who you are. Untouched, untouchable. Everybody is untouchable. Untouchable is not a bad word. It's the most gracious word. Untouchable. Everybody is untouchable. Nothing can touch you. Nainam chindanti sastrani, nainam dahati pavaka, nachainam kledanti apa, na shosayati maruta, achadyoyam, adayoyam, akledya ashushyevacha, nitya sarvagata sthanu, achaloyam sanatana. Nothing can touch you. Air, fire, water, earth, they neither understand, misunderstand. The fire cannot burn you down, the water cannot drown you, the air cannot blow you up, the space cannot limit you. Nothing in this universe, but one human being can kill another human being. You. And your individuality, your I, and 8 billion more. Can you complain? My sleep doesn't understand me. My food doesn't understand me. My cooking doesn't understand me. My body doesn't understand me. Really? They are not given that freedom or nothing sense to understand you or themselves. Only you have to understand yourself. So looking at the action, you interpret what he must have thought, what must have been his motive. You understand how dangerous it is. A simple example. Other day I was telling, a mother saw the child holding 2 apples. You can create million examples. 2 apples. Then the mother says, "Baby, can you give me an apple, please?" What the baby did? First he ate the left side apple. Then he ate the second, took a bite from the left side, took a bite from the second right side. The mother felt horrible. What type of child I am developing? So selfish, because he is eating it first so that nobody else can eat it. Before this thought even crossed mother's head, the child gives him the apple in the right hand. He says, "Mommy, this is for you because this is sweeter." Now what was the mother thinking? She is eating it up. Jhoota banata hai na. She is touching it in the tongue or tooth so that nobody can eat it. That was mother's interpretation. What was child's motive? I want to give the mummy, the sweeter one I'll give you. How will you understand? How will you ever understand somebody's motive, friends? You are expecting to be understood by everybody, that shall be your biggest misery of life. You can never ever walk away from it. And trying to explain yourself, it will never be accepted. People who love you, so-called love, they will believe you. Those who don't, they don't. Never. You do anything, explain, nothing. And how do you know you are really telling your motive out? How will you know? Only you shall know. That is why Chitragupta, in this tradition we say Chitragupta is sitting down in the heavens. Chitragupta means Gupta Chitra. The secret, inside everybody there is a secret camera there. Consciousness is there. Others cannot know about you, but you cannot stop knowing it. And others cannot know your motive and you cannot stop knowing your motive. Therefore you know, even if somebody attributes a horrible motive to your action, you know that's not truth. And even if somebody giving you a high motive, a very glorious, commendable motive to your action, you know you are a criminal, you are misusing it. You cannot escape from yourself. Chitragupta. Don't try to be understood by others. You will never be understood. Why? Because you have not understood your own thinking. With one thought, you are smiling. With another thought, you are depressed. With one thought you believe, with another thought you disbelieve. You are so volatile. That is why when you go to school, you understand the point, sir. When you go to school, they give you understanding. Listen carefully. They give you the understanding about a tree. They make you a botanist. They give you an understanding about an animal. They make you a zoologist. About the stones, they make you a geologist. About some thoughts, they make you psychologist. The eye doctor, pancreas doctor, kidney doctor, they give it a law, they give you all these things. Listen carefully. And that is how you look at the world, as a geologist, a zoologist, a botanist, lawyer. Your whole thing is colored. You don't see things, nobody introduces you to yourself as you are, but a role is given to you. Who you are, who is a geologist, botanist, lawyer, professional, educated, uneducated, player, cook, musician, husband, wife, roles. Nobody introduces you to yourself, but that is why when you come to self-knowledge, they do not give you they do not condemn you to a role. They help you to understand yourself as you are. And that is why when you understand yourself as you are, you don't need to understand any of your roles. Or you easily understand every one of your roles. You can play it, you can dump it. You understand everybody completely because you have understood yourself completely. I know myself, therefore I know you who you are. When I say, the teacher says, Aham Brahmasmi, now the teacher is Brahman and others are idiots. Aham Atma Gudakesha Sarva Bhuta says, hey Arjuna, I am the self in all the beings. When Bhagavan says, he is the self in all the beings, what does it mean? In everybody there is same divinity, same reality, same consciousness. That is why the Sanatana Dharma is so fantastic.